Welcome to Universally Goodnice Resort.
Yay!
But yes, so I thought I'd start us here at the gateway. This was the first thing I thought about. I was thinking, we've got that railroad, we've got that road going through. This is where we would have our entrance. And either side of the multi-story car parks, we can have our theme parks. Tonight, we're going to be going to the north, which is now called the Universally Goodnice Studios. So let me take you across. What do you guys think of the entranceway?
I mean, it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Having like that train station in there, just as like as you've said, like your transport hub directly into there. That's such a good idea. And yeah, it's got that classic kind of Art Deco kind of vibe about it. Exactly what you'd want to see out of this kind of build.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously the colours that are used throughout, some of my favourite colours.
Some of my favourite colours.
Biased, but I just absolutely love it. So it really pops.
So we're going to have a look now in the City Walk. This City Walk was partly built by me, but mostly built by other people. We've got quite a few. These are not... What I'll do tonight, we're going to go on a full tour of the park. Hopefully it will work. We're going to go on every ride, look at every shop, every facility, everything, every bits and bob and everything. We're just going to go right round it in a one big loop. And each time we get to something that is an official submission for the contest, which we don't need to talk about, I will tell you about it and I will give you an introduction if they've written me one. All right. And we will have a look at night views of each of the rides as we go round, and then one final night view at the end. This, though, is our City Walk, which is filled with buildings that are not part of the contest, but are built by our wonderful, wonderful hosts. That over the next two nights. And first off, I want to have a look at this one. Now, this is an yes, this is
just this little thing.
Yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal, isn't it?
Holy cow! Well, this is my first time seeing it in situ. So okay, Relly did his Relly things. I see.
I did a bit. Did a bit.
It's gorgeous.
Wow.
I was very restrained, I'll have you know. This almost ended up as being 3 blueprints, but I decided to rein it in.
Oh, really?
Just
That's
down
so
to the
brave
two.
of you.
I know, right?
Oh, I've got an
got
auto
rid of the
save.
sequencing and everything. Well, you've also got an ad starting in a couple of minutes. I've already snoozed a couple of times, but
fab timing.
It's all right. An auto save won't take that long. But yeah, obviously, when you were planning everything out, you gave me this kind of fairly large but uneven shape to build in, which has kind of led to the stylized kind of entrance there, which fingers crossed, it's worked out pretty well, I think.
It looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And I love it says Planet Hollywood, and then underneath you just got Bedford. I can't believe like Bedford's name is going to be in lights. It's really, really weird.
Yeah, it'll be crazy for you, man.
So tell us why Planet Hollywood? And
well, obviously it fits the theme, doesn't it? You know, it's exactly what you'd kind of want from a restaurant in a studios park. You know, what better kind of chain? Like brand recognition already to kind of go straight in there, especially as we mentioned that this is going to be like a nightlife kind of area that's just free to enter. For me, I've been to the Planet Hollywood in London and loved it.
Yeah.
So it was just
it's exactly the kind of thing.
Let's just move it here. It's going to be absolutely champion for it.
Yeah, makes sense. Really does.
Let's go in then. So this is our entrance, and this is all part.
I will say before we pop in, I believe this looks a bit better at nice. If you want to swap over to nice.
Okay. They're definitely using the Bedford name. What does that say? They're definitely using Bedford name and naming streets and restaurants after historical places, or so it says in the survey I filled out today. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going around. I've only touched on it tonight because I want to do it properly another time.
And as Miles picks up on as well, actually, in that blurb that you went through there, they even acknowledge like the history of the place, which I think is a really nice touch. It's very kind of respectful.
Well, they're saying this.
Nice
they're saying that because it's the old Bedford brickworks. This is that they've bought, which have been demolished for ages. But there are like huge piles of bricks and stuff like that lying around. They want to use them in the buildings and stuff like that, and make a thing out of it, which was quite nice. I thought. Did you create the TMT sign yourself? Kyara asks. Really?
Of course I did.
Very nice.
Right. Anyway. Let's go in.
Anyway, in we pop.
I love the lights on the side and the outside, mate. Very, very cool.
Yeah, I just wanted that kind of classic searchlight that you kind of associate with. I know it's like 20th Century Fox and not Universal, but still, with a chain like this, it incorporates every kind of chain.
Whoa! Sorry about that. Pinged out. Right, let's have a look inside. Look, we've got all the Potter stuff. This is why my computer keeps crashing.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously,
that's really cool.
Jurassic
it's one
Park
of those
stuff.
things where there's enough TMTK to do something like this, but to kind of group it all together and make like little kind of set pieces. It was pretty tricky to kind of tie it all in like that. And again, having been to a Planet Hollywood, you kind of, before you go in, you think, oh, it's going to be stuff everywhere. But no, it is almost like a sports bar where they've got just stuff plastered on the walls and a few big pieces. So I've kind of had to improvise a little bit and do what I could, but hopefully this is pulled off.
Yeah,
never ever found a use for either of these set pieces.
No, not me.
No. When else are you going to?
Love that.
That's brilliant. Look, we've got all the Star Wars stuff up there. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's fully customized toilets, there's fully customized kitchen, warehouse, loading bay and everything like that, but we can just skim over that now to catch back up a little bit of time there. But yeah.
Oh my god.
You've gone over, mate.
That's kind of why I wanted to show that. Having Shammy in chat, I know how much Shammy likes her interiors and everything. So a little tribute to you. But again, I had to kind of cut down a little bit on that just to keep it within the tiny 2 blueprint limit of this. If you go through those 2 black doors, though, you will find other stuff.
What, in here?
To the right.
Oh my god. Staff rooms. What's in this one? Whose office is this?
That's the manager's office.
It's beautiful.
So yeah, if you're going to do something, do it right. Why not?
Mate, this is mad.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a look around the rest of the city walk then. We've got the IMAX cinema over here, which was built mostly on stream by myself. We finished it off. We got a little bit in here. And in screen 1 is the Good Nice anthem on repeat. There we go. There's Rose doing a... what is that? Her daddy's list? Anyway. So there you go. That is that. So, in Universal Studios Orlando, they have Bubba Gump's Shrimp Company. So I built Bubba Gump's Shrimp Company because I liked it there. It was nice. It was nice food.
I built it because it's nice and I like it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then we've got a bit more around here. We've extended our city walk. We've got a full Mikey build here, which I'll show you in a minute. But first off, let's just have a look out into our little lake area, which obviously won't be built on in real life. It's not owned by Universal, so I didn't want to go too far out. But we got a little fountain, and you can see parts of the park. And this is a lovely chamois build. Look at this.
Hey.
The food, nice. You want to tell us about your little build?
Yeah, I wanted to do something that was semi-realistic, but not going to Relly level. Heavy with the TMTK, should we say? So, yeah, try to keep it simple, but also very good, nice colours. And just very cutesy, as my typical buildings are quite cutesy. Outside seating as well,
It's very
which I thought
nice.
was pretty cool. Because it looks directly over the coaster, which is very nice. So whilst you're sitting having your cocktails in the sunshine,
And see the coaster coming over.
Past. Yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I just
Some
wanted to
great
keep it
views
simple.
there.
But yeah, really, really nice views.
And it's great. And you can stand out here late night, having drinks.
Yeah.
Put some tables
Exactly.
out
Who
here.
doesn't like a waterside cocktail at night? Lovely stuff.
Very,
Yeah,
very
exactly.
nice.
Yeah.
Very romantic.
Yeah.
And then coming around here then, we've got a wonderful build by a member of the Good Nice community. This is Shaneturner's Good Nice Hotel, which I think is absolutely stunning. Stunning.
Love
And if you look,
Shane's build.
it's the level that he's gone inside that I just love. Look at this little courtyard here.
Yeah, so nice.
Oh, wow.
Really pretty build.
Oh, Shane, if you're still kicking about, mate, this is probably the best build that I've seen out of you. The different levels of
That's what I was going to say. I was just about to say
the
that.
intricacy of this is just amazing. Very
Exactly.
good.
So many different levels, and obviously we have got all the hotel rooms buried in the walls, as you can see. And
Yeah,
look, we've got a
absolutely.
back
Yeah,
end of it as well.
Oh, I like those little stairs leading down into the lower levels. Excellent stuff.
Got some good views out on the lake here.
Yeah, I just like how many layers it's got. You know, you've got different views from different places, and it's not just one boxy build.
No.
Which it's very easy to kind of do that, isn't it? Very boxy builds, but this
So
is
many levels to it.
magnificent. Yeah, really, really
And on
nice.
that balcony bit there as well, with the steps going down into the main kind of courtyard.
Yeah.
One thing I always pick up on is people using the actual glass, because so many people kind of just slate it, saying it's not very good. Well, if you do it right, it looks absolutely spot on, and Shane's done that really well there.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a really, really nice
really
build.
nice location as well, like over the waterfront, and just kind of tucked away a little bit where it's you know, quieter, but obviously not a far walk for the actual entrance of the park. I think it's just stunning, really, really nice.
It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's I mean, we will need multiple hotels at the resort. So we've got another one here. This is the Sheraton, Universally by Miles, which is another
classic CmilesKC build here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fantastic
absolutely.
stuff.
absolutely
Yeah.
gorgeous. No interior
And
to
again,
this one.
it would just be, a typical hotel that would be in a park like this, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
High rise, loads of rooms, fit as many people in as possible to get them into the park. So again, I think it's just absolutely perfect.
And the good thing with a lot of Miles's build is that he does one-to-one recreations of actual buildings and fantastic stuff.
It's incredible, isn't it? And then that brings us to our final building over here. Before I take you back and I show you what one of our Team Touch Up has been up to, because he's done some lovely stuff around the corner. But this building came in.
I think this is one to be excited for, isn't it?
And well,
it certainly is.
There's a lot of people like, oh, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Now, at Christmas time, I decided, against her wishes, to buy my mod Orion Planet Coaster, and she cursed me, but she's been playing it ever since. And this build is phenomenal. And then, but she's done another one in the park, which was her first build, which I'll show you later. And then this has been her second build in Planet Coaster, her second ever build. And if you look at the details of this, you watch this.
Yeah, I've seen some of the inside bits of this.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
We've got
and a lot of people thought it was me. A lot of people thought it was a build from me. And considering I've been playing this for a long time, whereas Orion is brand new, I think that says something. Like, it's just incredible, the level of detail that she's gone through.
She's watched enough of me and Waddle, hasn't she? And seen enough of it. I think you definitely got a leg up to start off with, but this is incredible.
But there's watching people build and then being able to kind of transcribe that and doing it yourself.
Exactly.
I love these as well.
These selections here is amazing for it.
Like the castle pieces.
Yeah.
For the benches. Brilliant. Not over the top on TMTK. It's more like a Moomin level TMTK. It's TMTK when needed, isn't it? It's got all the register
I was just
stuff
going to draw a comparison to myself and using like things for like what they're not intended to be to pull off a different effect. Well, obviously, I then got on the TMTK route occasionally, but no, absolutely astonishing work. I don't think there's anyone either in this call or in chat who can genuinely say their second ever build was like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as I say, it's one thing watching like people build and getting an idea before you get in, and we've certainly seen this with Phil as well before, and he uses that excuse to his detriment. That's talent.
Then I gave the park to MikeofPain, who again is another another watcher of a lot of Planco players, and doesn't often build. I think he's built maybe 3 or 4 pieces now for different contests. And I said to him, do you want to get involved at all? Because I reached out to all my mods, and said it'd be lovely to have you in there in some way, shape or form. And Mikey said, well, I like flowers. So this is what he's done. I mean, some of these are other people's creations that he's got off the workshop. He did want to say, but they are like they're Goodnice creations. I think they're maybe some community blueprints. But he's done a bit of
that's totally fair enough.
He's done a Zen garden here, which is absolutely beautiful, and obviously he's done all the border work around the park generally, so anything you see with flowers and a border to it will be a Mikey thing, so we can just give him lots of praise as we go around. But yeah, absolutely. So this is this, and then he's also submitted which he didn't enjoy. He enjoyed doing all the fruit, the flowery stuff and this all stuff. He loved this, but he didn't, and he kept saying to me, you sure you don't want to do the gift shop? And I said, no, you'll be it'll be good, you do a gift shop, mate. And he kept saying, you sure does anyone else want the gift shop? Anyone? Please. But this is the official Universally Goodnice Resort gift shop, and I think it's bloody stunning.
That reminds me a lot of the main gift shop at Flamingo Land with those big open windows.
Yeah.
That's absolutely
nice.
fantastic. And yeah, I can understand Mikey's frustration because obviously myself and Shami both go in for a lot of high level of detail when it comes to building stuff like this. And we know that a lot of the assets don't have the greatest hitboxes for when you need to edit them. They don't always have the most sensible axis. They're not even always upright when you want them to just place normally. You know,
it's painful.
So
really painful.
So to go in and like not just put on like bare minimum, you can see there like every shelf has multiple cuts, all rotated, everything kind of in place, but has that kind of randomness to it. That's a level of detail that's very, very much appreciated on my part.
Really great job. Absolutely love it.
It's so bright and vibrant as well.
I know, it's
nice
proper open. And it's got like the big pieces where you could stand in front and get a photo with and stuff. And it's got the space to do that. Like the big Super Mario sign at the back. I love it. I love it. It's just very, very, very clever. Beautiful. And it's got all the Goodnice merch.
Really, really good job, Mikey. Love that.
So there you go. That's a Mikey build for you. Thank you. Well done, Mikey. Absolutely incredible piece of work. And that concludes our city walk. So now it's time to unpause and get into the park for realsies.
For realsies?
For realsies.
Oh, here we go.
I'm unpausing because we need sound.
Look at those people flocking in.
I know. Just looking at the levels. Okay, so this is Goodnice Boulevard. This is our main entrance to our studios. And I kind of put the shapes together and then I didn't do really much with them. And then I gave them to Shami. I said, can you carry on with it, please? But we've got all of these wonderful shops and facilities, the information, loony balloons. And I love these that have been made by Milesy, which are a single piece.
Oh, yeah. Those TMTK panels.
They're single piece panels, which are absolutely brilliant. Fantastic to put down on the ground, as you can see. We've got the Goodnice vibes. We've got the WTV logo. And I didn't put these down. This is Shami, I think. Was it Shami?
Yeah. I thought it would be a nice touch.
They're beautiful.
For the both of them, yeah.
Exactly, got to get that brand recognition in there.
Exactly, yeah.
And we've got all the relevant stuff going on here. Everything you need for the front of a park. We've got ATMs, toilets, staff rooms, information, shops and facilities all the way down on a beautiful boulevard here. More eateries in here.
I was very sensible when it came to my Shami, don't use the word fluffing.
Touching up.
Fluffing.
You fluff all you want, Shami.
Thanks.
You're very careful whilst touching up.
I will. I did try to be very careful because the Shami in me wanted to go absolutely ham, but I actually didn't do very much in terms of touching up.
Yeah, do you know what? When I got it back, I expected more.
Yeah, no,
and I was like,
I was
wow,
really sensible.
Wow, she's really got understated.
Yeah, I knew that obviously the rides took precedence.
Yeah,
and
they do.
I think people need to use their imagination a little bit, especially when it comes to this kind of opening bit. I think it serves its purpose. So yeah, I did not go bonkers. Yes, Mikey used my other pieces.
What are they all looking
at? It's still
at?
Nice and welcoming. It's still very clean. It's what you would kind of say. I mean, obviously we've done plenty of park days ourselves and whatnot.
Yeah.
When you see areas like this, it's never as heavily detailed as what we, especially someone like myself, would often go in and actually make in the game. So this just again keeps with that realism aspect that you wanted to carry on through the park window. So.
No, it's good.
Well done, as far as I'm concerned.
It's very good. It's fit for purpose, and that's the Goodnice Boulevard. And we're now going to take a right. Well, we can go left or right, but I think I want to go right today. Touching up doesn't cut it, I'm afraid. Fluffing, please. We got a toilet block here, and then we're coming out of the boulevard into our first ride. This is Orion and the Dark, made by CmilesKC, who's in chat, and he's done an absolute phenomenal job at this.
So this is a brand new one by DreamWorks, isn't it? I haven't had a chance to see this myself as yet.
No, I haven't
neither
either.
the ride or the film, but that's a lovely touch to get something as recent as like promo for this. Pie, welcome in. Thanks for the lurk, and hi, Alicia.
That was kind of Miles came to me and he said, right, it was like the night I launched. Well, we launched this on Goodnice Day. The day we launched this, he came straight to me and he went, I've got an idea. Would you accept a movie that isn't out yet? And I was like, and he said, well, when these parks open, generally the American parks, particularly like movie parks and studio parks, they will normally go straight in for stuff that is either just about to come out or has come out recently to pull in the people. So if this is opening and this is their latest thing, it's quite often they will put a ride right near the front of the park that is just going to bring people in because it is just premiered. So that's what he said. Well, this is the latest thing from anything to do with DreamWorks, so we'll go with this. And it wasn't even out when he started building it. So he built this ride with just a couple of
blind at that then.
Blind, just with a couple of like screenshots of and promo material that Netflix had put
promo
out.
videos, but that was it. Which was very impressive to basically build a full ride based on some promo videos.
I know. But he's done a bloody good job, and I think it's really, really nice, and it is a beautiful movie. If anyone hasn't seen it, it's on Netflix. Orion and the Dark, and it's the DreamWorks movie. Not one of their humongous budget ones, which I generally turn off from nowadays. One of the smaller ones are generally a lot nicer from DreamWorks. Made you cry. Well, I'm just about to read. I asked all of our builders if they wanted, they could give me a spiel about their ride. So this is what Orion said. Miles has said for us. Join Orion and his imaginary friends. Dark, sleep, sweet dreams, quiet, unexplained noises, and insomnia on this once-in-a-nighttime journey. Inspired by the recent Universal Netflix release, Orion and the Dark, and the original book of the same title by Emma Yarlett, the movie, written by Charlie Kaufman, creates an intricate and whimsical story about not only Orion but generations. I wanted to capture the whimsical feeling that the movie gave us. We were in tears by the end of the movie, but also wanted the movie to remain a mystery, so you have to go and see it. We hope you enjoy. Thanks, the Miles family. So there we go.
What are you? Isn't that obvious? The room's dark. It's dark out. Hello, I'm dark. Ta-da! Ah! Tell you what, I think I've got a way to fix this. You come watch me do my job for one night, and you'll finally see that I'm nothing to be afraid of. You'll learn to appreciate the beauty of the night instead of being so terrified all the time. So what do you say? Dark. And it's probably the most important job, too, because without darkness, the others don't get to do their bits.
What do you mean, the others?
The other night entities.
Wait, there's more?
Allow me to introduce the other night entities. There's sleep.
What?
Don't worry, she's a professional. There's sweet dreams. Quiet. unexplained noises, and of course, insomnia.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm getting fired. Huh?
We're fun. You're gonna love us. So, this is it.
But I'll see you tomorrow night.
Sure, you'll see dark. I mean, I won't look exactly like this, but you'll see me in new ways. Ways that are even better.
Yeah, I can see that now, and I can appreciate it. Thanks for that.
No. Thank you, Orion.
For what?
Well, seeing me the way you do. So much of how you see yourself is through the eyes of others, you know?
Obviously, we're going to be talking about this and what effects were going on there. That was amazing.
Incredible. Yeah, that was so cool. Yeah, absolutely loved it. There were some bits where my mouth genuinely was open because I was just like, just mind blown how incredible and pretty it was. So cool.
Really the use of screens was amazing with that. It's very much what you'd see in like a modern dark ride. So excellent work again there, Miles. I've seen quite a bit of your stuff before, and you've really nailed that aspect of like modern dark ride design.
So this, I just love the fact that the whole thing, you're in the darkness, and it's all about a boy who's afraid of the dark, effectively. This story, and it's just, I just think it's great. These screens in here.
Yeah, I thought that was perfect. Really
Basic
nice.
shape work as well is really good on like the models. I'm assuming of Dark, is it?
Yeah.
The imaginary friend.
Yeah.
Again, I've not seen
This bit
the.
was so cool.
Oh yeah, with these screens, just that came out of nowhere. That was
this
amazing.
scene here where he's used fireworks.
Yeah, and the coloured fireflies floating about and everything.
That's one part where my mouth was open. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. So nice.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, really pretty.
Very good ride.
Very good use of the fireworks in there as well.
And then at the end, we've got the final scene down here, which I think again really cool.
Oh, the good nice mugs I noticed now on the poker table. Fantastic.
It's really fun, and these are all the other characters that roll along with Dark at Night. So you got unexplained noises, insomnia, sweet dreams.
Love that.
It's good.
Very inventive the way that that Mars has made the characters as well. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Love it.
Absolutely fantastic ride. So that is
family attraction for the start of the park as well. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Mate, it was an absolute fantastic ride. Well done. And this opposite it, let's look at our next thing now. We have
a little change in contrast.
A primary school with a jackass stunt show directly opposite. Perfect. It makes sense. I think this is brilliant, and if you've ever been to any of the big studio parks, they always have a stunt show. They always have a stunt show.
Yeah.
And inside here is the Jackass stunt show.
What Fuero's done here is just it's exactly what you want out of these kind of parks. Brilliant stuff.
Properly funny.
Because personally performs the stunts. Yeah, I can appreciate that.
Incredible. Nice.
A guy in a shopping trolley getting fired at a target. Very good. It's a brilliant build. Proper funny.
If anyone was going to pull this off, it's going to be Fuero. We all know him for his sense of humour. And
Right. It's just a sense of fun, isn't it? And just, it's perfect. Really, really funny and just fits really well.
Absolutely love it. Well done.
One of those kind of amenities that you don't really see. I've like obviously built things like restaurants and like playgrounds and stuff like that you see all the time, but I've never seen an actual stage show like this, or like a stunt show, I should say, built in Planco. So very inventive, pulled off fantastically.
It's very good. It's a very, very good set piece. Because I said to Fuero, oh, we'll have space. You can just build anything you want. Just link it to a movie. Because he was like one of the mods I'd roped in and said, come on, you just do something. Anything will do. And that's just phenomenal. Wonderful little build. Right, now we're going into our first themed area of the park. We have Adventure Cove here. The next submission we're going to look at then, as we come round, is this one here. And this was built by the wonderful Iammaybeasliceofpie. And he has, in a Universal Park, put the Pirates of the Caribbean in, which I was a bit like, I swear that's
it's fine. They've just bought the rights off Disney. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
like Disney would give them that. But anyway, this.
For enough money, of course they would. It's fine.
So this is an incredible ride. We've got an elixir machine with this wonderful whirlpool out of Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it's like the third film where they have like this big battle across a massive whirlpool. I do need to unpause.
Thanks for the permission to leave the water effects off there.
Yeah, I think we've got some water effects. Normally,
I'll tell you what. Give it a few minutes of running, just so that we can see Pie's work.
I think that would be okay.
And then pause it again.
You need to see the animatronics as well.
I'm liking the cave entrance and exit there, so that it's actually giving you that route in, but completely masking it there. That's great work on that.
Yeah, absolutely love it.
The stunt person's flying across is a great touch, isn't it?
So
Yeah.
Good go.
It's a mad good build. And then obviously we've got our entrance here. We've got our ultrants. Going through here in the queue.
It's a very, very sweet build.
It's a pie build.
It's a beautiful build.
Yeah.
Cutest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, very, very clever way of getting you actually into the middle of the water there in the centre of the maelstrom. Really good.
It's a wonderful build. And I decided to put it right out on our lake. I kind of reclaimed a little bit of land.
Yeah, it kind of blends it into the scenery. That's that kind of little bit extra. Yeah, very nice.
And we've got our exit here. Every ride has an entrance and an exit.
Exit.
Egg.
So,
what kind of bagel did you have earlier, Shammy?
So it was an egg bagel, actually.
An egg bagel?
Yeah, an egg bagel with vegan sausages, and it was egg. Yeah.
Egg.
There we go. Fantastic.
So there you go.
Lovely stuff.
Got
nice
lovely sequence waterworks on that, and all the stuff that's going on. The triggers that are in that ride that he's built in are beautiful. Turning round. In fact, I'm going to
pause it.
Yep. I'm going to turn that off as well. Right.
Nice.
I'm sorry. This is how we're just going to have to do it at the moment. We've got a lovely little playground here. That's
that's so cute.
which which Waddle made health and safety conscious, and
Yeah.
I did the skeleton.
Oh, that's a Cocker's build, is it? Nice one.
Well, officially, no, it's mine.
Oh, it's yours.
He's
It's great. It just wasn't health and safety compliant.
we got these wonderful, beautiful buildings from Waddle here, making a nice little pirate area. We've got a lovely little Missy Good food shop.
Yeah, the integration of this is fantastic. The way that it all
Yeah,
blends
it's
into the
perfect,
pathwork,
isn't it?
surrounding everything.
And then
Just exactly what you need. Is
Mm-hmm.
bless him. He's done such a huge amount of work and to such a good quality as our Cockers on this.
he's
And someone else as well.
Well,
I believe,
this
if we look
one-
a little bit to the right there.
this
Who?
here is a little
Who did that?
well, this I believe is a chamois build, isn't it? And
Oh,
it's
me?
absolutely
Oh,
gorgeous.
am I clever? Oh, look, I'm so smart.
I reached out to Chamois and I said, we probably need another ride because, like, the Pirates ride is going to stick out. We're going to need to theme it up and theme up an area around it. So, do me a whirly rig. And this is gorgeous. Look at it. Really pretty.
Yeah.
So it's one of those rides that's pretty hard to work with because of the theming on the actual cars themselves. But
Yeah.
that's just blended in perfectly with that. Nice and inviting, and nice robot butt in the background. Lovely.
Well, we'll get to that in a minute. So, coming around here now, we've got a beautiful toilet block. Nice little toilet block. It's just that I think this area is beautiful, this pirate area. Really, really
Yeah,
like it.
it's come out really, really well.
And now we're coming around to our final ride of the Pirate Adventure Cove, we called it, because it's not all pirate. Although this is kind of a piratey movie. We've got the Goonies. Now this ride came about because I kept going. Waddle was building those restaurants and stuff, and I said, actually, between Jackass and those restaurants, there's a big gap. We're going to need something. So I just made a quick coaster. I said, stick that in. And he was, that means I've got to change all the sightline. But what we've done is we've built a Goonies roller coaster, which I think is absolutely fantastic. It's got a great soundtrack to it, and this queue is just really nicely themed. All to a high level. We've got the priority pass there, which Universal would definitely have, as they love to make money. Into a nice station, we've got a Wendigo coaster, so we're going to ride it, if anyone doesn't mind. Here we
I
go.
think we should.
No, we hate coasters.
Oh, yeah, not a fan.
Let's see.
Our parents, they want the best of stuff for us. But right now they gotta do what's right for them. Cause it's their time. Their time. Up there. Down here, it's our time. It's our time down here. First, you gotta do the trunk shuffle. Come on! Never say that! Goonies never say die!
Fabulous little coaster.
I tell you what, for a space filler, that is incredible.
Isn't it just?
Yeah, so good. And yeah, the soundtrack to it definitely elevated it for
absolutely
sure.
perfect.
I've found the junior coasters, the Wendigos and things like that. If you shorten the trains really like to as little as you possibly can, you can make some wonderful little place filling coasters like this.
Mm-hmm.
And
especially with the way that you can turn the lift hill and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you can really pack a lot in.
But that's a wonderful footprint for it.
Yeah,
Anyway, so that
good
brings us to the end of our Adventure Cove area. So here we got a little first aid and information area, because I realised right next to Jackass would be quite good, and right next to first aid.
Good idea.
I love this.
Right, epic monsters. This is our
Epic
next
monsters
area.
indeed.
This is our next area we're going into now. Second area of the park. And we are first off straight away greeted by this.
Big boy.
Pacific Rim Kaiju Crash. Themed
Right,
after
and-
the Pacific Rim movie.
We cannot stress enough, and we brought it up earlier, Phil is not a Planco player. Yeah, he's got a couple of builds under his belt, but just for showcases.
Yeah. It's actually quite hurtful. It's actually quite painful that someone is with, not very many hours can just seemingly pull this level of complexity and ability, and just the fact that even the arms, the legs, the feet are fully articulated, fully grouped together so that it can be posed.
Yeah.
It's mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing.
It's insane. It's an
I'm
insane
fuming.
ride. For a drop tower. I'll take you through anyway. We'll have a look at the queue. So this is the entrance, which we can go down. And inside here, I will unpause for a few minutes just so we can see inside here. We have a beautifully themed up queue. This was all from Mr. Waddle.
Yeah, the synergy between the pair of them pull this off and make it so, to still Merman's phrase, cohesive.
Yeah.
And just have it blending in perfectly is fantastic. And
Yeah, so good.
Insane.
Yeah, it works
top
great.
work. Top
Is
work.
there a good view where we get like a kaiju in the face? I wonder.
There will be. On both sides, you get a pretty good view.
Right, let me pause it. Right, this is kind of where we want to be. So, row 3. Look at this. This is what you're going to be greeted with as you go up a drop tower.
Jesus.
Go to a different side, not this one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And there's one where I was going to say you're directly in the kaiju's mouth. It's bonkers.
Mad.
Use of the tentacle for the kaiju's tongue is just hysterical and perfect and gross.
Absolutely incredible build.
I mean, look at that rock work.
Yeah.
The face on the kaiju is insane. Obviously,
Mhm.
for me, the mech itself kind of steals the show. I've seen the film a number of times, and that is just bang on for the Jaeger itself. But that rock work, the detailing in that is so hard to pull off.
Mhm. Yeah, it's just stunning.
Mad, isn't it?
There's nothing you can say about it other than it's mind blowing. I've seen this so many times. I've seen Phil build it, and I'm still mind blown by it. It's incredible.
It's another level of building. It's a different level of building.
It is.
It's a
And
different...
it's pieces within pieces as well, isn't it? It's not that he's just done one simple skin. Like, actually inside has got the full mechanisms that
Phil's
you don't necessarily see, but are there. It's crazy.
He's a Lego master. He had like every Lego kit when he was a kid.
And as Miles has said there, the dragon foot effect as well, just again for the placement of the sign, but to work that in is just excellent. I remember Cocker's actually like being in chat with Phil while he was building like the surrounding area and pausing this.
Absolutely
a stroke
bonkers.
of genius to pull that off.
Absolutely bonkers. fully integrated paths, entrance and exit with that build as well. Absolutely phenomenal build. Really, really good. And by night it's amazing, but I'm going to do night at the end.
Yeah, we'll see that at the end.
Yeah.
Right, so the next ride here, we've got like something that's really integrated in. We have this, which is Tinkycat, who built us a Godzilla ride. So we've got Pacific Rim and Godzilla is here. Look. And we have a Sky Ace all themed around it.
A perfect ride for it, isn't it? I literally couldn't think of anything better. It's just so perfect.
So let's have a little ride. Well, we won't have a ride on it, but what we'll do, because I don't want to give everyone a headache, but we can kind of like have a look around while it's going off.
Yeah, it's so cool. The TMTK of the Godzilla as well. Well, I'm presuming it's TMTK.
Yeah.
Is absolutely incredible as well. Like, how cool is that?
I just personally love the level that everyone's gone to with their flat ride skinning. Flat ride skinning is something we often, when we're building our parks, we often overlook it or put it like its last priority, or we do it quickly and then move on to the coaster or the dart ride or the water ride that we really want to spend our time on.
Speak for yourself, mate.
And I just love the level that every single flat ride has gone to in this contest. I mean,
and Cockers is completely right there. The way that it's enclosed by the surrounding facade buildings, just
absolutely,
completely makes it its own little thing within a perfectly kind of like fitting area. So
well, it is
fantastic job.
It's incredible.
Job there.
So.
And again, Tinky did this as like a tribute to her kids as well, which is just a lovely touch. It's a film that they enjoy together. So very cute.
It's so cool.
Here's your ride exit. We've got shops all through it.
And like with Shane's hotels, it's not just regular like cubic buildings, is it? There's a lot of difference and a lot of detail going on there. Very good stuff. Tinky, for me, and I'm sure Cockers has mentioned this, I know she's been playing the game for a while, but in this last year, since we've really started to get to know her, has really stepped up her game.
Well, her Chiswick part was amazing.
Has very quickly become someone to watch, definitely.
Yeah.
She is a sleeper hit. So there you go. This is Godzilla, which is part of our monsters area, the second ride in our monsters area. And we're going to go round now, and I'm going to turn that off. And we'll go round now and we'll have a look at another ride. This is the final ride in our monster section. This is How to Train Your Dragon. Now this is built by a duo of builders. This is a dueling coaster. A dueling B&M Flyer, I believe. I'm not very good with my manufacturers of coasters, but I believe this is like Air, but times 2.
Excellent.
Which is
not the kind of coaster that you'd expect to duel, but if anyone's got to pull it off, it's this lad.
So Bored has built the coaster, and Bob did the theming. So this is our entrance. I put this stage building behind, over the top of it. All right. Same with another building you saw earlier, but this entrance was made by Bob. I let him have a little bit of leeway and do some terraining because he was running low on pieces. Just a little bit.
You let Bob do terrain work?
I know. And we've got these wonderful dragons outside. Now, you'll have to forgive me. Apart from the first How to Train Your Dragon, which I've only recently just watched, I don't really know much about this series, but apparently it's massive.
I've watched this time and time again with the family, so...
And this one's Toothless, is it?
That's correct,
And that one's Luna.
Yeah.
And we have How to Train Your
Dragon. The basic shape work there is excellent.
Yeah, it's really nice. And the lights, even in the day, are going off because he's sunk them under the ground, so you get that lovely glow up on. It only really works on some of the basic shapes.
Yeah, I love it.
Anyway, we'll go through. This is How to Train Your Dragon, and I know we're meant to watch this at night, so. So this is a scene in the How to Train Your Dragon movie where they are flying through some magical caves together, the two dragons. And it's like a
How
love
much
scene or
does this
something.
pop, though? Look at this.
Oh my god.
Again, excellent use
Wow.
of screens there. Cockers, take note, mate.
Wow, that's incredible.
Amazing.
And we have the dueling flyers here. We have Luna and Toothless. We have a black one and a white one.
Crikey.
Look at these basic shaped dragons over the top.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Well, that is ideal. That is just perfect out of the film. The face on that is
And this one.
incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, so cool.
And this is Bob that's done these basic shapes.
Yes, Board's made the
Yeah,
coasters.
so-
Bob's done all of the everything.
Yeah. So yeah, Bob just isn't a master of terrain. He can just sculpt with anything.
It's incredible. So yeah.
Oh, you've not seen the theme in us yet, Board? Jesus.
No, this will be the first time we've seen it. Wow.
Oh, I
This,
love that.
this is something to behold at that then. Fantastic stuff.
Okay, so I suppose as it's a board
We
builder
have to
coaster,
send it.
we should really send it. Which one do you want to go on first, guys? Do we want to go on Luna or do we want to go purple? We don't have purple. Do we want to go Luna or Toothless? Black or white here to start off with? Toothless? Okay.
Toothless, yeah. Let's start off with Toothless.
Sweet.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Send it.
Champion.
Send it. So smooth. I mean, this guy, Board Builder, is an absolute genius with coasters.
He's a master of these things, so yeah. Nice interaction.
See, this would be amazing if you could see down. Because you'd be looking at the others going parallel with it.
Nice on your back section there as well. Excellent elements for the ride.
Love that. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, excellent work as always, Board. Well done on that.
So we're going to look at chase cam for Luna. Board said.
That should show up.
So you can see the interaction of the two rides between each other.
Nice, yeah.
Here we go. More sending. Here we go.
Nice.
So it's very, very cool. And Universal, of course.
Both came into the lift there.
Oh, I know.
Amazing.
And Universal have done dueling coasters before. This is not something beyond them, not something they probably wouldn't do again. They had dueling B&M inverts. Nope, weren't B&Ms. I don't think.
Corners.
That, where they're facing each other, is insane.
That's sick.
That is so good. Can you imagine laying there and seeing
hell,
someone that...
Bored, this is dirty, mate. This is dirty.
The comas.
Oh my god.
And like Haitches
Look at this, look at this, look at this.
Their coasters are flirting. That's exactly the scene in the film. Oh.
I think that was the idea when they came up with this, Bored and Bob. The idea was to get them proper flirting with each other. I think it's amazing. And it's such a big, long coaster as well. I mean, you're getting like a good 2 minutes of ride time.
But again, with that multiple train ops, as Bored was saying, it's just going to, regardless of the length of time, you're not going to be waiting in this for like days on end, are you?
No. Insane. Really, really cool coasters there.
Marvellous work. To not just Bored for the coaster design, which obviously is outstanding, but we've mentioned there the theming as well on this is just incredible. It's got such a vibe.
It works so perfectly together, doesn't it? The way that they've gelled them both together, it's incredible.
I love this bit where it goes outside. Where is it? At the back somewhere?
Yeah, I like
that. Very nice element, yeah.
And back in. Very, very cool. Thank you very much, Bored and Bob. Superb contribution. Very, very cool. It. Right, we're now out of our second area. What were you going to say? Anything else you want to look at while we're here?
Just a fantastic kind of addition to the park. Obviously, How to Train Your Dragon was massive a couple of years back, and
it really was.
It's kind of like the flagship that Universal would definitely want to pull from.
Well, no, they're
excellent IP, excellent coasters, excellent theming.
Sure. Yeah.
What more can you say?
It's perfect. Yep. I mean, and to be fair, as I was about to say, the you know, the third part they're building in Orlando, that's going to have a How to Train Your Dragon.
It is,
area with a coaster. I don't know if it's a flyer or not. I don't think it is. It's Epic Universe is going to be one of the new areas along with the Nintendo World and stuff, which we'll be coming to very, very shortly. But first off, we've got another flat ride here, which is kind of like its standalone one, a bit like Orion over at the other side. Doesn't have it. It's not really in an area because we're now out of our monsters area. Oh, by the way, this is Orion's other build. This was Orion's first ever build. You know, the person who built the bowling alley.
Yeah.
For everyone, this was her first ever build.
I didn't know that was Orion.
And it's
lovely. No way.
It's lovely. It's cute. But the evolution in her building in the space of a month.
I was just going to say that. Wow. Yeah, I was waiting for you to finish so I could save to go. Not that that's bad. That's
wonderful.
Still. But to go from a fairly simplistic build to something as heavily detailed as what the bowling alley was.
For sure.
It's incredible stuff.
Huge leaps forward, isn't it? Anyway, this is another flat ride we got here. Now, this is one that I started on stream with Alicia, and then I realised, actually, I'm going to let Alicia down here because I'm not going to get time to finish it. So I handed this one off to Shammy to help Alicia finish it. And this is our Dick Tracy ride, which I'm going to show you now. All the facades have been donated lovingly by Shammy. Again, beautiful work here on all of these lovely little facades that are in housing the ride, which is in here. And this is Dick Tracy. Now, I believe you've had a hand in this as well, haven't you, Tep?
I might have made a small bit of TMTK for
more of his TMTK.
I fully optimized it. It's around about a meg in size, so you can bugger off.
And it was very necessary to the storyline, so it was a needed piece of TMTK.
Yes. Well, here we go. Here's our Dick Tracy Ultrance, and we're going in straight into the jazz bar, where Madonna, of course, entertains the crowd And I believe that is your TMTK there, isn't it, really? So
There we go, bit of match.
Just unpause it so we can see the ladies dancing. Ridiculous animatronic. Absolutely ridiculous animatronic.
Look at them go.
So cute. That's come out so well.
It has, hasn't it?
It was so hard getting all 4 of them to dance at the same time. It took me so long. It made me really cross. Idiots.
Lay them all when it's paused.
Yeah, I learned that after a while. Okay. But this is all Alicia's brain.
Yeah, it's Alicia's brain.
I only placed what Alicia wanted me to. I took her vision and I built it.
Yeah.
So that, yeah, it is Alicia's brain. And I think it turned out really, really good.
Which
Really
again,
proud.
Alicia's one of those people that just does not play Planco.
No.
So to have her involved is absolutely fantastic. And again, what a choice of IP.
I know.
Who'd have thought to do something like this? But it's amazing. It is. It's really cool to have something so obscure that still just fits in. It's such a nice touch.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very good movie, obviously, Dick Tracy. Really over the top. And this we are actually hiding a ride in here. This is our Dodgems ride. And we got all the lovely. I might not get. I could get the Dodgems going, can't I? Can you put it on? Yeah, you can.
You'd need guests on it.
No, it does. It does a test mode.
Does it do it automatically?
Don't know why. That doesn't make sense to me.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
We've got a lovely bit of scenery and theming all around. We've got a car here with some videos in it.
Yeah, Alicia made those little videos of the cars.
It's just a wonderful, wonderful ride skin. Really, really nice.
Yeah, it probably gets the vibe of the film as well. That kind of hyper-saturated coloration to it. Very over the top. Absolutely brilliant.
And this was Alicia's brain. She was like, "Well, what? Yes, yeah, we'll build the Dodgems in the middle, but I want to tell a story." And I was like, "Right, well, we're going to have to do that in the queue." And she said, "Well, no, let's do it at the exit." And I was like, "Okay then." And so we've got this beautiful. As you exit, you come straight out into the final scene of the movie in the big shootout, which is just insane. Look at all these guys going.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's captured it perfectly. Very good stuff. I mean, I've not seen this movie since it was released, and it's bringing back memories. That's how kind of well it's pulled off.
It's a great job done. All the exploding windows and guns going off, and the old cars, and we've even got a little restaurant interior.
Indeed.
Oh, nice retro diner. Love it.
This was apparently very important for the actual film. I will admit I have not seen the film.
So you did a blind build then?
I basically, yeah. Alicia was dictating what I built, and I built it. So yeah, it was a blind build, I guess.
Brilliant. Love it. Well, it's a wonderful ride, and it's thoroughly well executed by you two. Absolutely incredible. We've even got some backstaging on it and some bits and bobs.
Lovely.
But we've actually skipped a whole area going to Dick Tracy, so we're gonna have to go back on ourselves. Let me just turn Dick off. What are you giggling at?
Nothing.
We have the Mushroom Kingdom, which I ended up having to put in because I was just like, well, how the hell am I going to fit this ride that's been built by Fuero into the area? So I thought, we'll just do a whole Nintendo area. And then I was calling on Martin, like constantly saying, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? He said, definitely call it the Mushroom Kingdom. You should do this. You should do this. So this is kind of built with Martin in my brain, telling me what to do. So we have
Martin's in all our brains all the time.
So. Exactly. This is our Super Mario area, which I'm quite pleased with, and I'm going to set the rides going because they've got soundtracks and stuff. We have our Wonder Wheel. We tried to. Martin was saying to me, we really need to do a like the generations of Mario, and this is like the most relevant and new thing you could do. And I've got no idea what it is, but apparently the piranha plants all sing a song at one point in Mario Wonder.
It is very.
They do, yeah. I mean, they've been a staple in the series since day one, but yeah, again, Mario Wonder. I've not played it, but I did watch Martin play the vast majority of it. And yeah, what a game. And again, tying in with what Universal are doing these days, obviously they've got the Mario Land over in Japan and they're building a new one shortly. So to have this represented in Universal Bedford is just champion.
This is pretty much a dead cert that we will get something Nintendo like. Out of everything that we've had so far, this one you could put money on being at Universal Great Britain. And then we've also got an Insanity ride, which Martin was like, it looks like Yoshi's legs. So we built the Yoshi Valley Scramble.
Oh my god!
I love how that man's brain works. Brilliant.
Oh, incredible! Oh.
And I tell you what, mate, I know you've done like a lot of this area, and for someone who is completely oblivious, really, to Mario and stuff like that, with never.
I have no idea what Nintendo stuff
like
is. You know?
No, this is just absolutely spot on. This is absolutely spot on. So fair play to you. And as a shout out to Fuero, obviously we've already seen one of his builds. He's picked up a lot of slack as well and done
he's
much
amazing.
Background work on this.
So many people have gone above and beyond.
Being so Fuero with it all as well. So yeah, massive props to him for his involvement.
Yeah, he's a good lad, isn't he? He's a good lad.
He's a good one.
Right, I'm going to turn these off now because there's no need to have them going. Now you've heard all the soundtracks and whatever. And we'll go straight in now to Fuero's ride. Don't worry, Pills. I'll make up for it with the go-karts. Just watch. This is brilliant. Nobody's seen
this. At this point, we're going to have to turn on the stream audio because I believe there is quite a bit in this.
So you two mute yourselves and mute me or whatever and get the stream up. Give me a thumbs up or something in chat when you're ready.
I'm just going to leave it on. I can handle a little bit of Dublin. We're not going to be talking too much during the run of this.
So we got our 4 characters from Mario. We got Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Peach, and I believe our characters have got a little message for us. Let me see if I can get it going. So this is Mario, who's going to say hello to the guests.
It's me, Mario.
Did you hear that?
It's me, Mario.
No, yeah. Oh, there we go, yeah.
It's me, Mario. It's me, Mario.
Okay, and then we got this one.
It's me, Luigi, the same as Mario. It's me, Luigi, the same as Mario. It's me, Luigi, the same as Mario.
And then we've got Toad.
The voice actor for this character is not available. The voice actor for this character is not available.
Yeah! Yes! I had a feeling it would be this lad.
And then we got this one. We got this one. Peach, final one.
I love that.
Hello, gorgeous. I'm Peach. Hello, gorgeous. I'm Peach. Hello, gorgeous. I'm Peach. Hello, gorgeous. I'm Peach.
Oh, God.
The guy,
I tell you what,
is off his rocker.
I'm sure Fuero mentioned this around the time of New Parkour Days. We need him and Jarrow to make a collab park.
Oh my God,
it'd be amazing,
so
wouldn't it?
It's so fitting with the trailer that you and Cockers did for the Universal actual promo page.
Oh my
He's done every voice. He's doing bubba dabba dabba bubba dabba dabba.
Fever dream.
Hong Kong.
Oh my god.
Oh god, Firefly, so you were just hearing him randomly doing this as you're going about your day, just thinking he's going to be mental again.
Oh, this is quite scary actually.
It's just completely Fuero. Completely 100% Fuero. Isn't it?
Totally.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Utterly bonkers, very Ferrero, just so good. Absolutely love that.
And that's, I know Pharaoh's mentioned, like, he doesn't consider it his own work because it's like 90% TMTK that's been made by someone else.
Yeah.
Same as I mentioned with Mikey in the blueprints. Yeah, it's, those assets are made by someone else. It's you that's kind of come up with the concept, tied it all together, and made it your own. There's no doubting that is a Fuero build right there.
Yeah, and that's completely
regardless
original.
Of what pieces are being used.
It's genius. It's genius. Okay, so that's it. That finishes off our Nintendo Land, which is really quite pretty. I think very good.
Yeah, I think it's stunning.
We've got.
I loved how it turned out.
Fantastic addition, and again, so well hidden.
Yeah, I tried my best to because it's just like that's what Universal do. They hide entire areas behind just like screens and show buildings and stuff, and I think this has really come off, and as it's all about the sight line. So it was all about trying to make sure, well, that building has to be that height, because otherwise behind it you'll see a big green thing. You see
something else. Yeah, totally.
And it's worked really well. So we've got lovely more facade work here for myself and Shammy. And we'll come up here now. We've got another flat ride. This one is my flat ride. It's the mask, which works best at night, because I love the mask. And we'll let that go.
Oh, this has come out really well.
And I got Shammy to finish it.
Excellent. All right, so what looks good is Shammy's work.
No,
so that's what I'm.
What
I'm going to rave about.
The lights.
You putting the ride down does not count, Winder. Well done, Shammy.
Shammy,
so good. Look at all my work.
Shammy did that. Shammy did that bit.
She did that bit. Yeah. All right.
All of that's me. All of that's me.
No, honestly, I didn't do much in here, to be honest. Just a little
Don't
bit.
give him the credit, Sean.
Sorry. I'm great. I love it though. I think it's.
So there you go. We've got a little bit of backstage. Well, not backstaging, but the queuing for the theme queue is all like a bit of a casino around the back.
Nice.
There you go. I love the mask.
It haunts me. I can't watch it.
Don't like it.
Freaked me out as a kid, and now as an adult, I honestly can't watch it. It just.
Oh, bless you.
It's one of the best, I think. Definitely one. It's definitely Jim Carrey's best, in my opinion. Right now
I wouldn't go that far.
No.
No, obviously you put him on the map, but No, he's done better. Liar, liar.
Liar, liar is good. Liar, liar is probably funnier. Anyway, we're now into a new area of the site, an area all of its own. We are in our wasteland. This is Mad Max Gambit, and I've got a before we go through, I've got a little description here from Mr. Cockwaddle, who has made this area. Well, made the coaster. I put stuff around it. Fire, sand, blood, gasoline. Who killed the world? We are long into the far future, but even the death of Earth could not kill man's lust for oil and carnage. Prepare for a double-launched, 600 horsepower battle charge over the glorious highways of Valhalla as you take your V8 Interceptor from far beyond the Thunderdome, over the mighty towers of Gastown, through the plains of silence, and cruise victorious down the Fury Road. A whirlwind tour of the greatest post-apocalyptic saga ever created. Prepare to die historic. Prepare to witness Mad Max Gambit. There you go.
What an intro.
Fantastic introduction.
Bit good, isn't it? Bit
Very
good.
eloquent there, Cockers.
So this is Mad Max Gambit. The area around it I built on stream with help of other people. And we've got a bit of a soundtrack playing throughout the area. But we're going to go straight on the coaster, I think. Why wait around?
Oh, yeah.
That's it. I mean, the surrounding area is excellent, but that's your work. We want to see Cocker's work here.
And my work.
Oh, no, it's Shammy's work. Let's go back and have a proper in-depth look.
So we're inside.
This is another one where the soundtrack has just been done out of this world as well. So
is incredible.
My opinion, sound really soundtracks
it
are everything.
Sell so much. Yeah.
They can make something average look very, very good. And I'm not saying this is average because I've told Waddle I think this is probably
far from it.
I think this is one of his best pieces of work. But here we go, anybody. Let's have some quiet as we go on Mad Max Gambit. Track view, please. Of course.
Track view.
There we go. You ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dying times here.
A firestorm of fear.
You know the law. 2 men enter, 1 man leave.
On the roads, it was a white-line nightmare.
What a lovely night!
Remember me.
Okay. So there you go. What do you think of that? We will do
Good Lord above.
Good Lord above.
Incredible work. Incredible work. The layout, fantastic. Obviously, we've all said Cockers has really stepped up his game with coaster design, and this is the apex of that now. And we know what the lad can do with theming. That's always going to be on point. He's pulled off stuff that I didn't think was going to be possible with the piece limit. Like that plane is just insane.
It's insane, isn't it?
The triggered events, absolutely everything ties in perfectly there.
Yeah, it really does.
it's the vibe of the film. It's fantastic. And yeah, as Fox is saying there, the soundtrack was just fire. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
Incredible.
Yeah, I love it.
Really,
Absolutely
really cool.
love it.
And so immersive, the theming. Obviously, made all the better by mine and Shammy's theming that's aided
Of
him
course.
there.
Exactly, yeah. It would be nothing without that.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. I play so many rocks. So many rocks.
But yeah, absolutely phenomenal coaster. I'd say one of, if not his best work. The trigger work on it, all of the fire, and the boosters and stuff. He just works. I mean, look at this.
One sec, Mikey did some theming in there as well, just to.
Oh, Mikey
to
did
give
a bit
him
as well.
He plays 3 rocks.
Oh, what the monkey.
So so Waddle should be
That
definitely
guy's awesome.
thanking us.
Oh, God, I love that. Absolutely loved it when he did it.
Same, so many cool little scenes and set pieces. Like this over here.
I mean, like Helen's saying there, that would be a universal attraction. That's
100%.
what you got to those kind of parks for.
Yeah. Over the top. OTT theming. That would work. Anyway, it's time to move on.
Bonkers. So good.
This is the musical Mile. And this is all show-based movies. Like musical-based movies. We've got here, the first one on our left is the Little Shop of Horrors ride. I'll take you in through the queue. This is one that I made. I'm quite proud of. So we go into...
I love it. So cool.
Yeah, I mean, for an area, this is just window all over. I know how much you appreciate these films and just musicals in general, sort of get that bit of your own personality in there.
Well, when I saw... It was when I saw Oz coming through, because that was the first musical that we got, Oz. And then Molly was doing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, but first Molly was doing something else, and he got persuaded to change to Chitty Chitty Bang Bang by, I think, Martin, who was building Oz. And then when Haitches came in with the third one, I was like, right, that's it. We're having the musical area, and I'm going to town on that. So yeah, this is our Little Shop of Horrors ride, which I'll give you a little play
Love the
of.
skin on that. The work that you've done with the
art
Audrey too is just amazing.
Incredible.
I prefer it at night.
Yeah, the glow on the lips there is fantastic. Obviously, it's such an iconic character, and like the puppetry was just legendary and still holds up today. And
Absolutely.
Excellently recaptured there. Very good, very good.
Yeah, quite proud of that as a skin. Feed me, Seymour.
Yeah, feed me guests.
So there you go. That is my little that was my little thing for this area. We've got a lovely set piece here from Shammy. Can anybody tell me what musical? Anyone?
You're asking the wrong person with
Helen?
me.
A bit more obscure. Probably not a full. I wouldn't say it's a full musical. I'd say it's a half musical.
Yeah, I think so. I just Googled and I was like, okay, I could build that. Never seen it.
La La Land H's. Yeah.
Nice, well done.
Very good. And then here next to it, we've got the Frosty Palace, which is, of course, from Greece. And we've got a lovely little veranda looking out over the Mad Max land. I wanted to make sure that was there, because this is just a great view, I think, of the coaster.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, very hard to blend those two styles together, but yeah.
Well, it isn't blended. It's just a hard cut.
It's fine.
So, let's move around. The next ride we got is by the wonderful Martin, who we were just speaking about, The Great and Powerful Oz. And this, as a facade, I just think is beautiful. It's exactly what you see when you think of Oz and the Emerald City in the background. It's all just like these long cylinders and stuff. Very, very cool. And he's got some really nice little bits taken from the movie. So, for example, right here at the front, we've got the poppy fields that they all fall asleep in before you even go in.
Yeah, he did a great job with this. Really, really cool.
And then inside the Emerald City, we've got obviously the balloon that the wizard tries to go out on. These look exactly like the weird, whatever they are, in the Emerald City. They're like towers with like these weird obelisk things on, which I think he's pulled off perfectly. We got the horse of a different colour, which was
fantastic,
which is a lovely joke in the movie. And it's just exactly like you would expect it in Oz.
Mm-hmm.
And then we
tell
go.
You what, Martin's another one, kind of like Tinky, in that you know that they're a builder, but you don't really see a huge amount from. But whenever we do, it's always exceptional.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
It's gorgeous, and it's got lovely. I mean, the path work is brilliant. Everything is done well, and you know, this is another guy who might not always build in this, but has watched a shit ton of people building before, and builds. It's just like pulls out these skills that I personally, because I haven't seen. But when Martin was doing Planet Coaster regularly, I wasn't even in the Twitch world.
No, same with me.
So seeing him come out with this, I'm just like, wow, this guy's good.
Absolutely, yeah.
This guy's a movie lover, a lover of film. Yeah, we got the brain right. We got the psycho.
If he only had a brain.
So this is our Emerald City. When the wizard is trying to do all the guff to get away, to make them not look behind the curtain.
Wizard.
Lovely little green waterfalls. Yes, Mars, you've seen them here. They're really nice.
Yeah, the little art-shaped pieces. Lovely stuff.
And then, just like Alicia, and just like what Universal do, as you're exiting this ride, he's gone like, no, we've got to keep the story going. It's all about the immersion. So it's like, do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain. And there you go. You got the wizard doing there with all his machines at the back, exactly like in the movie.
Yeah.
It's just lovely little touches like that really bring it to life. It's good. It's a gorgeous build. Very, very, very neat. Hidden all of the parts really, because this is all raised up.
I was going to say, like the way that the actual ride pad has been skinned there. Excellent integration work. That's not easily done.
Sure. No, it's really not. No.
He's a clever man. He's a clever man stuck on that train somewhere. There's no place like home indeed. You can always see the passion Martin has for what he's building. Without a doubt.
Definitely Foxy.
Thank you very much for the shout out, Mikey. Doing a great job tonight. I asked Mikey on the side, I said, can you just be in charge of shout outs? Anyone I mention, just shout them out. He's doing a brilliant job. Thank you, mate. And we'll hear from Mikey tomorrow, who's done a lot of this flower work. He went to town really. He had more to do in this park than he did in the other park. So, like, again, this is another Mikey flower bed, which again just adds levels to everything. He's done all the flower beds for Chitty there,
and just kind of exemplifies the community aspect of the build. Just everywhere you look is something by someone else.
Oh yeah,
it's incredible.
Right, we're now at the Haitches build. This is Wonka. This is Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, as we know, and I will tell you what Haitches has said. Haitches says, greetings to you, the lucky finder of this golden ticket from Mr. Willy Wonka. I shake you warmly by the hand. Tremendous things are in store for you. Many wonderful surprises await you. For now, I do invite you to come to my factory and be my guest. In your wildest dreams, you could not imagine the surprises that await you.
Strap yourselves in, guys. This is Haitches at his absolute best.
I mean, the guy we all know is a Planko genius. If you haven't if you haven't seen his Hobbit ride, it's just amazing. The guy knows how to tell a story. That's what I love about Haitches. He's a proper storyteller with everything that he does, and it's just those fine little details that I absolutely adore. So this is Willy Wonka's factory, as you can see. And again, we've got a story through our queue. He's your friendly uncle who likes to plink around in Planko. Yes, he is indeed. This is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. H's beautiful work here. We've got the contract that they all have to sign before they can enter. This is our fast track, our fast pass with lickable wallpaper and random bits of sweets and stuff. Really bonkers. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it. And then we go through and look at all these color schemes. I mean, having recently watched it again, is just like, it's exact. I mean, we all know that H's will have watched
like
this.
Martin, H's knows his stuff when it comes to, especially films that he's passionate about, and this is obviously one of those. But again, he's one of those people, and I'm going to embarrass him here, who does not know how bloody good he is.
Everyone tells him though. I think he refuses to believe it.
He does. So Haitches, stop it! You are amazing. Look at this.
He's an insane builder. Everything I've ever seen H's build has been just brilliant. Anyway, look at this.
Oh my God, what a view!
You watch.
Amazing.
I mean, that is the film.
Yeah, and in the film they come out of that door and they come down these stairs, and it looks just like this. And he takes a step forward and then 2 steps back, and then whacks his cane on the metal thing, and then he takes another few steps, whacks his cane again. I love it. I love it.
So good. So good.
And you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Right, let's do it. Are you ready?
Right, let's get the audio on again on this.
In the boat, I think.
Ready.
Maybe seat 2 or 3. Here we go. Ready, guys? Strap in. Let's have some fun.
The works. I want the whole works. Presents and prizes and sweets and surprises of all shapes and sizes. And now, don't care how I want it now. Don't care how I want it now.
Not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing. Are the fires of hell a-glowing? Is the grisly reaper mowing? Yes! The danger must be growing, for the rowers keep on rowing, and they're certainly not showing any signs that they are slowing.
So there you go. There you have it. What do you think of that?
Haitches, I know you like to keep it clean, but that is outstanding.
Isn't that?
Just
Yep.
the level of detail crammed into such a small space to cover the entire film. Every scene is iconic and excellently pulled off.
Yeah.
What more can you say?
Yeah, I know.
This is why you're rated.
I have seen him build this, and I have been I've seen the ride, and I don't have words for it. It's absolutely incredible. Like, so many details, like Relly says, are crammed into one. It just tells the complete story so well, and there's just so much to look at, but also not over the top.
Yeah.
Which is what I really like about it. But
It's lovely.
Just incredible, and I was grinning the entire way through it. It was wholesome, and I think that is that's really important, and it comes across in the rise that it's a wholesome film, really good film, and yeah, just grinning the entire way through it. So love it.
And it's all done in such a small space. It really is.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I mean in the compactness of this.
Yeah.
But everything is just enough to say this is that area, that's that area. But it would be realistic.
Absolutely.
And
brilliant.
once again, the soundtrack, the audio work, which I'd expect to be on point from Haitches, is
perfect, isn't it?
really on point.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely smashed that ride.
Yeah.
We've got the last musical. We've got Chitty Chitty Bang Bang from Molly.
Nice.
The lovely queue here through the barn area into the main ride. Right, here we go. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. There is a room behind that door as well. Yes, I'll go to it in a minute. Here we go. Yay! Love it!
Very cute little ride, and bless him, Molly is obviously known for kind of cutting his teeth on the console side of things.
Yeah.
And to then make the swap over to PC and be able to still carry over that. He's got this real signature, not to be detrimental to the ride, but he builds specifically with UK budget parks as his inspiration. And that is very much what would be done in that kind of style.
I just loved
But
all
still
the little miniatures
with these like efforts of realism there. Excellent. Again, like we said with Haitches, each scene being exactly what it needs to be. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. And as Winter said, like the miniature scale that he's done the buildings on is insanely cute.
Just lovely scenes, really nice. This is the waterfall that where they go through to sing Hushabye Mountain, isn't it? And then we got the castle where Baron Bonverst lives. And then we got the ending scene where they do the dance, which is beautiful. Oh, I love it. It's just such a lovely ride.
If I was to like dressing up the animatronics.
Yeah,
with, like, the red dress and that.
Yeah.
Lovely little touch. Great stuff.
We've got some heavier musical mile. We've got Miss Lovett's pie shop that I built here, and that finishes off the musical mile. And now we've only got one last bit left. Oh, but we've got this here.
Oh, there's a blast from the past.
The Hydro Beam Museum put in by Mikey to represent our old friend Jazza.
Sweetest Jazza.
Wonderful.
Love it.
And look, another Mikey. Look at this. That's another Mikey flower bed. Gorgeous. Gorgeous work.
Very pretty.
Yeah, we're going to have to get on to Jarro to get him back into streaming.
I know. I miss him too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we got our final ride, which is Twister. I built a lovely little cafe here that's selling some stuff. And we'll go straight on the ride. We've got the old house where the old auntie lives. And we'll go straight in.
Excellent.
Oh, and who doesn't look forward to an Ethan coaster?
Who doesn't? What a treat to finish off. Here we go. This is Twister. That's a very decent coaster, isn't it?
In it though, and to get that all indoors as well.
I know.
No, absolutely.
No.
Really, really, really impressed by that. And I'm not a coaster person by any means.
Really? What is it?
Yeah, I was quite impressed.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. Like, as I mentioned, that's like your Arrow car. But what the hell track is that?
I don't know. I'm relying on you,
Ethan. What the hell have you done here? Because it's the launch. Okay.
Okay.
No. SOV suspended looping. No. Yeah, the new Gen Vekoma. Yeah, Ginge is better than me at working this out. So yeah, that is a current Gen Vekoma, made in a retro style that would fit the film. Oh, you genius, Ethan.
He's a nutter. He's a nutter.
So yeah, he's been able to combine a coaster model that would have been apt at the time of the film's release, but with modern sensibilities. Okay.
Very smart.
And again, the triggering on that, the sequencing on there, very, very clever. Loved it. And great ride, excellent kind of like I was just mentioning about like the variety of rides. obviously we know Ethan, he can build like the biggest thing ever and make it insane. That's like such a good like family coaster, like a family thrill coaster.
Yeah.
That's not too intense for like some of the young ones. It's not going to be like a Bairn's first coaster, but it's that step up onto like something big. And
yeah, absolutely. And the fact that it's all in a show building, which, you know, with it being based in the UK, is going to be likely. Again,
but it has the rain indoors anyway. So
it does have the rain indoors,
It's a very, very cool little ride.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, excellent work.
Fit for purpose and fitting a lot of track in a relatively small. I mean,
surprisingly small.
The height of it only comes up to where the blue line kind of is, right? Everything on top is just facade effect.
Yeah, I mean, when I was building Planet Hollywood, obviously I saw that show building, and I had no idea that was Ethan's coaster. And I would not have guessed that was a full coaster in that building.
It's very, very well done, isn't it?
It is.
And the callbacks to the film as well, with like the we've got flying cows and that.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's so good. Right, I'm going to try and put this whole thing at night, and we're going to go around in about 10 minutes. I
think we'll be fine. It hasn't crashed once since we deleted me.
Your building. Your building. Here we go. So this is, again, the Goodnice Boulevard. We'll just scoot round, have a look at some of the lighting of this place. Maybe have some dark rides on some rides, I think, before we finish up.
That sign. So vibrant.
Right.
Really works, doesn't it? Then we go into this adventure area, Adventure Cove. I'm going to try Pie's ride with the waterworks on. Right at the end. See if I can give it to you.
Oh my god. Just the lighting on that bloody Jaeger.
It's insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's insane. Madness. Want to see Tinkies at night?
Yeah, Tinkies at night is
yeah.
Cool. All the colours.
I like the neon outlining on the buildings. Yeah, very
Absolutely.
Nice.
I think the park looks just amazing at night. There's everywhere you look, there's a cool scene or there's a cool ride or something to look at. Everywhere we go, it's just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it works so well at both day and night, but there's something special about a park at night, isn't there? And
absolutely.
This definitely captures it.
Have a look at the Mushroom Kingdom at night. Lit up, looking like it does in the day, really.
That part.
I didn't show you this before. We've got the Stop and Jump, a little bit of eateries down here.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got toilets all set up and a shortcut through to the Mad Max area.
Handy, like that. Yes, ease of access.
This was a fun little touch when we were using the car headlights.
Yeah, that's
And this is just madness, isn't it? So much fire and destruction. It's a really, really well done ride. Moving swiftly on. Look, another beautiful chamois and window build.
Yay.
Very pleased with that.
Yes.
You go, Oz all lit up and glittering with the gems. Gorgeous.
Yeah, those little highlights from the gems are a really nice touch.
Yeah, great, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wonka at night.
Shout out to Hoxie's fonts there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is just one big community build. There are so many people involved in this park today. But look at that.
Don't think so. Not from the contest side of things. But,
and
yeah, amazing stuff. And what's really impressive is the fact that everyone, as I've mentioned, as we've gone about, is showing their own style.
Yeah.
And you can tell it's their builds. which obviously, if you're piling that all together, could very easily be quite jarring against each other. But this has just blended together perfectly.
It's bloody beautiful.
It's astonishing the way it's come together.
Yeah, it really is. And I think that is just testament to the community and like how we've worked collaboratively. Like it's crazy to think of the standard of entry that we've had for this. Like even from new, I know Helen is in the other part tomorrow, but like from brand new builders like Helen, but then we've got dabblers like Phil, and then experienced builders like Relly all alongside each other. It's absolutely incredible to see everyone coming together and the level that everyone is, and the effort that everyone has put into this as well. It's truly a thing to see. Like I'm so chuffed and proud of everyone for the work that they've put in for this.
Incredible performances for everyone.
Amazing.
Yeah, can only second that, Shammy. Absolutely fantastic sentiment. And
yeah,
we would not have been able to do something like this in the time frame.
Well, we started this on what? When was Goodnice Day?
Without
16th?
Everyone being as talented and committed and passionate about it as what they have been. So anyone, whether it's the smallest little blueprint or if it's the most extravagant ride that you've ever made, thank you so much, because look at what has come from it.
It's just had so many people on this, and I couldn't be happier. Thank you to everyone. Thank you so much for an incredible series. And as I said, what was this? When did we launch this? What was Goodnice Day? 16th?
Yeah.
16th of Jan. And we're now 6th of April. So we've had, what, half of Jan, February, March, and 5 days of April. So we've had literally less than 3 months.
And the build time was even less than that. What was the deadline for the initial?
Yeah. I gave 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I gave 6 weeks, and then I allowed another 4.5 weeks for us to finish it.
It's not long, is it?
And
for this level as well.
What's come out is just beyond what I could ever have hoped. When I said this to Waddle, I was like, "Oh, I've got an idea. Why don't we do it on Goodnice Day?" And he was like, "Really? I don't know. Really? Do we want to do this? Do we want to do that?" And I was like, "Yeah, we'll do it. We'll get it done. We'll get it done." And he's like, "But the timescales are silly. You need to. This is going to take too long. No, you're going to fail, and it's not going to get done." I'm like, "Nah, it's getting done." And look what we've got. And this is just one. This is one part of 2.
And to be honest, Winder, that was exactly what went through my mind when, like, that was announced. Because obviously, I've been part of a big collab project that didn't come to fruition.
It's heartbreaking when something doesn't come out.
The actual kind of logistics behind it all. And I know you're going to deflect this and put the credit onto absolutely everyone else. And yeah, fair play. Everyone has pulled the weight and has put in the hours and the effort and the love. But none of that would have been done in the first place if it weren't for you being able to come up with the concept, organise it all, motivate everyone, and get all of this actually to the stage that we're now looking at. So as much as what 100%. We can credit everyone else, a big thank you and well done to you to actually
it's a pleasure
orchestrate all of this.
It's a pleasure.
So
like as I said,
well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you. But this is what makes me happy. So it's completely selfish. yes. I'm very, very chuffed, and thank you so much. And you're all
as well as Relly, saying that, a huge thank you to you as well, because I know that I've been on your case, being like, Winder, can you give me stuff to do? Winder, is there anything else that needs doing? Winder, could you possibly give me a job? And it's projects like this that have really helped give me a lot of focus over the past couple of months to get through life. I guess, not to be dramatic, but it definitely gave me a sense of purpose to be able to help out the way that I've been able to. So thank you for putting up with me.
I mean, there was 2 weeks there. Thank you. There was 2 weeks there where we were going, it was like literally every day the parks would be in at least 2 people's hands. They were constantly moving. Bob had it at one point, and me, you, Waddle, Mikey. So it was just going round and round. It was, and thank you so much for all your help. If you hadn't been asking me for jobs, I'd have probably been calling you regardless. Well, there you have it, guys. A incredible park built by 13, 14, 15 incredible builders. Honestly, thank you very much for being part of it, everyone. There's as I said, 15 odd builders involved in this part today. And what I think we can all agree is it is an astounding achievement. And we should all be very, very proud of ourselves today. I've been Winder. This has been Shammy.
Bye. Can you hear me? Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
This has been Relly.
What? We're not muted anymore.
No.
Good night, everyone. Love yous all. Well done, everyone. Top work.
You are all awesome. And I'm just going to borrow something because I can, because I'm going with a good, nice theme at the moment with this park. You are all the thing. You are incredible, incredible people, and we've created something amazing. Thank you very much. Good night. Peace out. I'll catch you on the flip. Stay ultra. Bye 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 bye.